This is the happy couple who just celebrated their 65th anniversary.
Imagine that, 65 years with you.
Oh my God.
Lord help me.
So I didn't get the two of you together when I interviewed you that day, so I just needed to get
Okay.
you two.
Here we are.
Okay, happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Seal it with a kiss. Sweet.
Your nose got in the way. Try again.
And yes, your sense of humor did help you through the years. Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Over and out.
Over and out. Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweet Lindy Poo.
So you've had a very big special occasion that you just celebrated. Do you want to tell us about that?
Oh, 65 years of being married to the same man. Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
That's an occasion, all right. Well, we celebrated our 60th anniversary and had a big family party.
Yep.
And everybody came here. We went out to our buffet lunch and then came over here, and it was wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Everyone together. So we didn't do much for our 65th because we're too old and tired.
And it's a lot of work to throw something like
It's a
that
lot of
together.
work, yeah.
Yeah. And we kind of celebrated at,
We went to the Mellies because George was celebrating his 65th birthday the same time.
yes,
Because he was born the year that we were married,
Yeah.
in 1952.
a few days before you got married. He
Yeah.
was born, yeah. Yep.
Here comes
So-
George Kelly. Kelley. Kelly.
That's right. That's right. Good job. Okay, so how old were you when you got married?
I was 16 3/4,
And how old was Dad?
19.
Okay, and do you want to tell us about when you met?
Yeah. My girlfriend and I, of course, when we grew up in Pittsburgh and we walked everywhere. Nobody thought anything of walking, so we rode long ways to see her boyfriend in Lawrenceville. And when we got there, there was 3 guys playing cards on the steps. One was her boyfriend, one was Gordon, and the other one was a good friend of his. So we talked for a while, and then his good friend owned a car, and so a good friend and myself and my friend Eileen and her boyfriend got in the car and waved goodbye to your dad and took off in the car. So he heard us saying that we were going to the public pool in Pittsburgh the next day, so your dad showed up at the pool.
Ah.
And he kept showing up everywhere and found out where I lived, and yeah.
How old were you?
I was 14 and a half when I met your dad.
Okay, so how old was he?
17.
And you lived in Morning.
Duffield Street, Morningside, Pittsburgh, PA.
Yep. And where did Dad live?
Dad lived in Shadyside
Yes.
on Lamont.
Okay, so hello, Dad.
Hello.
So I am just going to ask you questions because I want to preserve all the family memories. And one of the things I wanted to ask you is about when you met Mom. You just celebrated 65 years of marriage, and how old were you when you got married?
19, I think.
You were just a whippersnapper. Okay, so how old were you when you met Mom?
17.
Okay, and
She was 14.
yeah. So, tell me about where you met. At a
Pittsburgh.
yeah. You were at a friend's house?
I have no idea.
Okay. She came up with her friend and met you, and then you heard that she was going to be at the public pool, so you went there the next
Highland
day.
Park swimming pool.
Yeah, yeah, and then so you kind of liked her. You used to walk all the way from Shadyside to the public pool
Right.
with a friend. Do you remember?
I don't know, can't remember his name.
That's okay.
Davy Hannell.
Davy.
From Joanne.
Joanne. She got it. She's got it. Okay, what was Davy's last name?
Hannah.
Okay. Okay, so you and Davy would go to the public pool, and then Mom decided she wanted to marry you.
So then let's go on.
Yes.
After a couple of years, my dad's lonely, and so he meets this woman, and he marries her.
This is after your mom died.
Oh yeah, I already knew your dad, Gordon.
Okay.
I have been seeing him, and he married Lucy, and Lucy was a really wicked stepmother. And after she smacked me in the face because I didn't bring her money from my job, which I hadn't gotten yet because I had to pay the employment agency,
Oh my
I
gosh.
planned on marrying your dad. I asked him to marry me.
And then you eloped.
We eloped with Grandma.
Yes, tell me about the elopement. Let's see. Did you climb out your window?
No, I snuck a suitcase and then my clothes down to my girlfriend's house that lived down the street.
What was her name, Sis?
Sis Albinger, yeah. And we went away to a justice of the peace in Grandma Dembski and Pop. I called him Pop.
Leo
Went
Dembski,
with
granddad.
us, and then
Okay.
we had my friend Sis and Gordon's best friend went with us.
Oh, I did not know your friends went.
Yeah, and we got married at a justice of the peace. And then we...
Where was it? Where did you go?
It was local, but what we had to do, because it would appear in our papers to get the paperwork to get married, we went to a city called Greenwood, quite a drive away. And your grandmother went with us,
Yeah.
and so we got...
Who drove?
Probably your dad,
Okay.
because your grandmother's never driven
She
a
never
car.
drove.
So we went into this place to get the paperwork in order to be able to be married, and so your grandmother signed for your dad, because he was only 19, she said. But I said I was 21, I had a pretty suit on, and nobody questioned me at all.
Yep. Yep. Isn't that something?
I know. I did look mature for my age.
Yes.
So I thought.
And movie star beautiful, I'm sure.
Oh,
as you still do.
Definitely, yes. So that's how we got married.
By the way, how old are you now, Mom?
I'm 81.
Okay. Looking pretty good.
Pretty soon 82.
Yeah, in October.
Yeah,
Amazing.
goes fast.
It goes very fast. I have to agree.
I would say this, I'm a very lucky lady. God's been so good to me.
Yes. You have a big family.
So much love in my life.
You have how many children?
5 children, 16 grandchildren, 15 great-grandchildren on the way, and more to come.
Yes. Yes.
Much more.
Yep.
I want to be around for all of them.
I know you better be.
I hope so.
You better be.
So what else would you like to...
There was some other guy you had to decide between Dad and the other guy, Dave.
Well, I had dated your dad and Dave Kilcary, who was blonde, blue-eyed, and he was going to Notre Dame to be a doctor, and I knew your dad better and longer, and so...
And he was. What did you like the most about
Your dad was very funny and made me laugh all the time.
Yeah.
Very made me laugh. That's how I came to love him, because I got to laugh a lot.
Yes.
So
What was it about Mom that attracted you to her?
She was just kick butt pretty.
Yeah. And she still is, huh?
Yes.
She has been all through the years.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And so you guys have had a lot of fun times. You guys,
Many, many, many.
you two both have a good sense of humor.
Yes, it was only because I could make her laugh that she wanted to look at me at all.
She said that's what made her fall in love with you.
Right.
Because you always made her laugh.
Correct.
Yeah. So after 65 years of marriage, do you have any advice for younger people?
Do it. And stay with the same person.
And be
For
kind
good times and bad.
and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so you have a ton of grandchildren, great-grandchildren, lots of weddings going on all the time, it seems. More great-grandchildren on the way. Quite a legacy that you and Mom have going for you. Do you have a favorite joke?
A favorite joke?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a particularly favorite joke.
Okay, well, if you think of one, let me know, because I want to get you telling one of your jokes, because you're a master at telling jokes. So, but that's okay if one isn't coming to mind. Okay, so you just celebrated your 65th anniversary. You're 84 and still playing tennis. You have tons of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and you have a pretty full life. So, what do you think? You think you are enjoying life?
To the fullest.
Okay, okay. And still married to the same wonderful girl?
Yes.
And, okay, we got lots of memories, and I'm going to keep picking your brain on another day. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.